Good evening, one and all. Myself, V.S. Coaching, studying B.Tech in Electrical and Electronics Engineering at kluniversity Vaddeswaram. As part of social internship, I choose renewable and sustainability of solar system generating exclusively for the domestic consumers. They have central and state governments announced the PM Surya Ghar rooftop solar system scheme, and I noticed that lack of awareness government schemes on subsidy and solar programs, including ST and SC polarization about scheme subsidies provided by the government. The PM Surya Ghar solar rooftop system announced by central government and state government during February 2024. The main objective of this scheme is to provide solar rooftop to all the sector of society of domestic consumers area to whom throughout India electricity country, and providing subsidy at rupees 30,000 first kilowatt, and for 30,000 for second kilowatt, and for third 18,000. For total for 3 kilowatts there is 78,000 for subsidy by the government to encourage solar power energy to safeguard the conventional energy sources like coal, petroleum, diesel, gas, etc. On 26th of this month, I went to remote village Gopalpuram village for knowing PM Surya Ghar solar scheme awareness, present status during interaction with the public, exclusively domestic consumers. On very next day, 27th, I met EPPDCL Discom officials. Therefore, Deputy Executive Engineer of Gopalpuram, Junior Engineering Gopalpuram, and Sub-Engineer of Gopalpuram, and Executive Engineering of Devarpalli, Sub-Engineer of Devarpalli, to know exact information about PM Surya Ghar scheme implementation to the awareness of consumers, of domestic consumers. The DE Gopalpuram clearly explained the information about the scheme of PM Surya Ghar. For registration portal and the scheme procedure of registration national portal, information of the consumers based on the time, power utilization and vendor selection procedure by the consumers, applying for the waivers in the banks and consistency in the loan salvation. He explains how much roof space required for solar panels and materials and equipment which are using in the solar panels, and explain through how the generated solar power synchronizes to grid. Also explain about when the solar panels power generation by the consumers which is exported to grid. For that, energy discount will pay rupees 2.09 paisa for every unit, and the total exported power amount will be calculated continuously throughout the solar net meter, and at the end of the month the amount will be existed at bills. Government providing subsidy of 3 kilowatt at 78,000 and providing free solar rooftop free for SC and ST consumers. The unit generation is amount 120 to 150 per unit kilowatt, and total around 360 to 450 will be generated per month. If any consumer bill gets 4,000 rupees per month, if he installed solar rooftop of 3 kilowatt, the final bill will be less than rupees 1,000. As per the instructions Discom officials, I conducted the campaign in Gopalpuram village, contain various sectors including Dokra group movements also for awareness. In the conclusion, if the publicity in the remote and rural villages done through ton SGH and especially for educating students, the scheme will be the in the conclusion, if the publicity in the remote and rural village done through TumTums or SGH and especially for educating students, the scheme will got wide publicity and they got awareness, and they justify the consumers, and rooftop, thereby we can space guard conventional energy sources which are highly using for cars, where out in upcoming days throughout the world we should depend on renewable energy sources for our existence, and we have to convert it into electricity, stopping electricity, and we have to use the solar energies. By implementation of the solar energies, we can get more savage of renewable energies, renewable resources of gas, petroleum, diesel, etc.